The first time that I came through this post, I was like, I posted it in my company Slack, and I was like pretty excited about what this can generate, and I really wanted to test it out. Hey guys, welcome to this video. A lot of us create a lot of content online, be it on LinkedIn, be it on Instagram. A lot of us post and things like that. One content format, especially for LinkedIn, if you are building a SaaS company, if you are a software company, if you're working to create content for your company or your personal branding as well, one very interesting content format is creating infographics. So these are very concise, compact images like the ones you see here, and these garner a lot of attention, a lot of engagement on all these platforms. So although if you have to create infographic, it's a really tedious process. If you have to do it right now, you need a designer, you need someone to write content, basically break down that content into slide by slide and break down that content to fit the different sections in the infographic that you're designing. But today I'm going to show you one very interesting hack, very interesting workflow that I've been able to figure out. I read this actually a newsletter written by Sami, and in that newsletter he has given some tools to sort of generate these infographics in less than like a few minutes. So let's get right into it and see how we can do that. So as you can see on the screen, this is the author of the name of the author, Sami. He has created a GPT, right? He has created a GPT, custom GPT on ChatGPT. So I'll put the link to this thing in the description. So firstly, you go and figure out something like, let's just say, write a post about writing an impactful resume. Okay, let's just assume you're building a SaaS that helps people build impactful resumes, and you're going to sort of create a infographic for the company page for your SaaS company. So let's just click enter, and what's happening now, it's like it's writing a very concise sort of a post in terms of how you should be writing your resume. It understands the context and it is able to write a post which feels like almost like human written. So now this is step one. So the step two is to go on ChatGPT. There is a model, there's a way for you to create an image on ChatGPT. So we'll just click on this thing which you see here, which is create image. Right now, when you create this image, you need to give a prompt. A prompt is a set of instructions which will have a lot of sections of data, variables, instructions on how to create this image. So now that we are going to create an infographic, we're going to go back and grab the prompt. So this is the newsletter, and again I'll put this in the link in the description. But again, let's just select the prompt that he has used here. So here there are some variables. If you take a look at it in this post, wherever you have this dark bold version of text, those are all variables. So you can go ahead and change all those things to sort of customize your infographic. So we'll go right into this. Now we'll say we have a topic already. So again, you will have to mention certain things by your own, which you will build with intuition. But again, I'm using these from my learnings that of creating content for myself. So you have a title. So I'll just mention the title that we have. Okay, this is good. Each heading in, let's just say orange color, which is good in terms of, let's just say follow us to write better resumes. This is the call to action that you can mention at the end, the bottom of the infographic. So this is how it is, and here we need to replace the content that we got from the first step. So we'll go back, just copy this thing, put this thing. Okay, that's it. So now we can just click on create image, and all we need to do is wait for some time, because the model takes some time to process the prompt that you're given to actually generate an infographic. Great. So You can see it on the screen. You can see pretty much what we have asked it to build. So how to write impactful resume. Uh, Cut it to one page. Each start each line with a strong verb. Use numbers, rich jargons. Add two-line summary. So it is given very to the point, very interesting sort of an infographic, right? Which is very relevant, and it doesn't look bad. It looks decent. So, and again, you can ask a couple of prompts. You can just back and forth and even improve the this thing. You can ask it to put some borders. Let me just try to do that. So given a prompt to sort of add borders for the textual section, so that there is a better compartmentalization of the text, so that it looks more prettier and more easier to read. So let's just wait again for a couple of minutes for it to generate the updated infographic. Now we have all these boxes, and so yeah, this looks pretty interesting. The first time that I came through this post, I was like, I posted it in my company Slack, and I was like pretty excited about what this can generate, and I really wanted to test it out, and I really wanted to make a video while I test this out, so that even more people get to know about this whole workflow of creating infographics. And I believe you can use a pretty much similar workflow to create basically also a carousel post or something of that sort. Again, you would have to write your own prompts, do it a little bit of research and back and forth with ChatGPT, and I'm pretty sure you'll be able to sort of figure out some sort of a way to generate those as well. But this output, this output is super. This output is a really great way to sort of build something that would require a designer to design an infographic, and instead replacing the whole few hours of work in just few minutes. And yeah, that's it. I wanted to share this whole workflow and also try it out for myself. I hope you like this hack of creating infographics using AI.